Hello, welcome back to Steve's Corner. DEI is a total joke, and it's the truth, and everybody daggone knows it. It don't take an average person, if he would just think for 5 or 10 seconds, he would realize how big a scam it is. Now, by this DEI, I'm talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion that everybody's pushing nowadays. Because I'll be honest with you, when they first made the switch of it, instead of saying all the words individually, went to DEI. I thought they was talking about Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. And I'm thinking, man, I'm starting to see that in the news all over the place. I wonder what the heck's going on. And that's what it is. And that's what these nuts of this world's got in spades. They know how to soften the blow of something they want to get pushed and make it sound like it's not that big a daggone deal. I mean, you look at what shell shock turned into over the just about 100 years now, from World War One to now. Now it's PTSD. It doesn't sound as spooky and scary. You know what I mean? They have a way of making you think whatever they're talking about is good for you, and it's not that harmful. But this DEI stuff is I mean it's just terrible. It's wreaking havoc on the country right now. I mean, I don't know about you, but I want the best qualified person I can get to do surgery on me. I don't want them to just because they check the daggone box for some company. And them companies are pushing that stuff bad. And I don't know. It's just totally ignorant. It just is. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. They want everybody to have equal outcomes, which is BS. Nobody's going to have equal outcomes. You can start two people off the exact same way. They're not going to have equal outcomes. Give two people exact same opportunities all through life, and they're not going to have equal outcomes. You're two different people. You're not a machine. And for some reason, they think diversity makes a better workplace. How exactly? How does that make a better workplace? You know, I mean, if that guy's here just because he checked a box, but he's dumbing in dirt and everybody's having to cover for him, or ends up costing the company a bunch of money, how is that better for the workforce? That's bull. They know that stuff. Best thing you can do is just treat people decent, unless you're given a reason otherwise. As long as you follow that, you're going to be just fine in life. Don't go griping and blaming everybody for some other reason that it ain't you. People don't want to take personal responsibility no more. I didn't get that job because I'm of a minority. Bull. You're probably dumbing the daggone dirt. What the problem was. I don't know. It ticks me off. It just does. Well, what got me thinking about this was that SVB uh, failing. What, Simi Valley Bank or whatever it is, Silicon Valley Bank or whatever. And they were pushing that stuff. It was all over the website and everything about how happy they were to be an inclusive workplace and all this other junk. Now, I know there's a lot of other stuff to that. You know, it was a specialized bank, it was for startups. And they had a rule where if you borrowed money from them, you had to keep all your money in this bank. Stuff like that. You know, so it ticks me off that they're gonna make them people whole even if they got more than 250,000 in that bank. That ticks me off. It ticks me off because people knew the rules when they went in there, and now they're gonna cry and they're gonna get made whole. And a regular person that goes down there and follows the rules, they penalize you. They penalize you by not helping you like they would help that guy, and that's wrong. It's a two-tier system in the U.S. Those who have keep getting; those who don't have keep getting taken away from you. Just like when the mortgage crisis hit, they allowed people to withhold their mortgage payments and redo they almost guaranteed them a refinance. And they started with, they bought a house that they couldn't afford to begin with. And they knew it. But they allowed them to cheat on them daggone paperwork and everything so they could get a mortgage for it. Buy a house. It's the American dream. It helps the economy. Not if you can't afford son of a gun, it doesn't. You see how much damage all that done to the U.S. And it's the same thing for this daggone DEI stuff. It's BS and everybody knows it, but for some reason we're all accepting it. I don't know. It's cold out here today, about 40 degrees, been raining all morning, a little bit of breeze blowing, just miserable. I think come Friday it's will be like 70 degrees. Well, y'all take care. We'll talk to y'all later.